Have you ever felt like no matter what you did, how many new routines you start, new habits that you decide to do, at the end of the day, you still felt very exhausted and disconnected? The truth is, feeling grounded doesn't take this huge reset. It only takes very small anchors that you can return to every single day. This video is an extension of the video that I did last week, where we talked about one mindset shift that you need in order to feel like yourself again. These are the exact anchors that pulled me out of survival mode. And once you hear them, you'll never look at your routine the exact same way. Hey everyone, I'm Beverly Nina, and if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you're here. We talk about all things motherhood, womanhood, growing up again, feeling like ourselves again, rediscovery, all of those things. And if you find that stuff interesting, then this is the place for you to be. Hit that subscribe button and continue watching. When life feels heavy, sometimes there's this temptation to want to do more. Add new routines to your schedule, setting strict resets, and chasing endless goals. But instead of that actually helping you out, it leaves you feeling even more behind. So what actually makes a difference is gentle daily anchors. These are small, realistic practices that steady you even on those days when life looks so heavy and so messy. So here are the 3 anchors that help pull me out of survival mode, and I just know that it can help you too. So anchor 1, your appearance. Your appearance is your first anchor. Believe it or not, it is your first anchor. The way you present yourself affects the way you carry yourself, your confidence, your posture, your presence. For us mamas, okay, I'm talking to the mamas right here. It is so easy to skip this step and dive into taking care of everyone else and everything else. But when you look in the mirror and you see effort, even if it's just for a little bit, it reminds you that you matter too. This does not mean a full glam makeup routine, a full glam this, getting yourself a whole new wardrobe. This is just swapping one thing that will make you feel put together. So that could be jeans instead of sweats. It could be wearing some earrings, some jewelry, spraying on perfume, brushing your hair, slicking back your hair, giving yourself a signature look that you can go to every day that is so simple and so easy for you to do. This is where I started, and it instantly shifted the way that I show up for myself and the way that I care for my family and my home. The second anchor is a grounding pause. Okay. Without having a grounding pause, your whole day tends to kind of look like a blur, especially for the mamas. I'm speaking to my mamas again. Okay. But especially for the mamas that are in the thick of postpartum. You just had your baby, not even 3 months ago. Everything can kind of start feeling like a blur. Your days start blending together and you just are in survival mode. You need to have a grounding pause. You want to tie this into something that you already do, because habit stacking makes this whole thing easier. So if coffee is something that you like to do in the morning and make yourself that coffee, okay? Find some time to be able to have your coffee without any distractions, no phones, just you basking in your own presence and drinking your coffee and taking a pause. If you take your kids to school, sit in the car for maybe 60 seconds, 2 minutes before you drive off. I do this almost every morning after I drop my son off at school. I will be in the car and I will be sitting and I'll be thinking about my day, thinking about how I want to show up for myself, and taking a moment before I return back home to my baby, to some chaos, and all of these other things. This grounding pause can also be something that is physical. It doesn't have to be coffee. It doesn't have to be driving. It could be something that's also something physical that you're doing for your body. You can stretch. You can take a deep breath, making sure that you're breathing in from your diaphragm and not from your chest. Or you can write in your journal. Have a simple prompt. Today, I need X, Y, and Z. Today, I want to feel X, Y, and Z. Today, I want to focus on X, Y, and Z. Have a grounding pause moment every single day. That one pause helps you to reclaim your energy before the day tries to take it, okay? Because as you know, being a mom, there's so many things that can just happen out of nowhere that can really make you feel like your day is running away from you. Anchor number 3 is an evening reset. Okay, survival mode feels like one endless loop, and your brain needs some kind of closure. But please, my lovelies, please keep this simple, okay? Instead of like a deep clean right before bed, maybe you just take 5 minutes to wipe down the kitchen counter. Instead of trying to clean up the toys in the kids' playroom, maybe it's just vacuuming up the living room and setting the pillows back on the couch. Instead of a full skincare routine at night, maybe you just wash your face with some level of intention with maybe just 2 products instead of 10. Something else you could do is also just sitting down and jotting one amazing win that you had for the day. For me, skincare became a mini routine. I will wash my face and add me an under eye face mask and just relax. Throw on some TV, watch me a little bit of Love Island, okay? But it's all about ending your day with intention so that by the next day you are feeling so much lighter. And if doing all 3 anchors all at one time feels like too much, start with just one. You only need one anchor to help you to start to feel like yourself again. You don't need to reset your whole entire life in order to feel grounded. Okay, our body, our minds just need one thing that we can be consistent with to be able to help us to feel grounded and to build back self-trust within ourselves that will help us to continue in the process of rediscovery. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, let me know down in the comment section which anchor you want to try out in your routine this week. And if you enjoyed this video, then you'll definitely enjoy the video that I uploaded last week about one mindset shift that helped me to be able to feel like myself again. I'm so happy that you were able to join me for today's video. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Until then, remember that you are loved, beautiful, treasured, and you're valued. Adios. Mwah.